Hello. Welcome. Please, come in. I really appreciate you answering the ad. You look just as lovely as you sounded on the phone. Here, I'll get a towel so you can dry your hair. I should have one without the paint. I mean the paint on it somewhere. Well, would you like anything to drink? I can make you something warm. I know it can feel a bit drafty in here, and unfortunately I can't sketch you wrapped in my blankets. We can get some initial sketches done by the fireplace. Of course, I have several herbal blends that have a relaxing, heavenly aroma. Sometimes I will brew one just for the smell of it. Please, sit anywhere you like. While the water heats up, I'll just start the fire. Did you find your way here all right? I know these old roads can twist around a bit, and the trees have overgrown a little and covered the signs. Yes. Everyone gets turned around at least once at those rose bushes. I've asked my neighbors to trim them just a little, but... well, they are beautiful at least. One can get lost in worse places. Oh, this is perhaps the perfect light. You really look even lovelier in a warm glow like this. Sorry, I didn't mean to fluster you. Consider it just an artist appreciating their subject. I couldn't ask for a better one. I'm lucky anyone answered my ad at all. It must seem a little sketchy, requesting a model for a painting in the evening hours like this. Yes, we've said so on the phone before you came, but still, I appreciate it. My health being how it is, the evening is the only time I'm awake anymore. You lose track of the days when you can't go and work the normal hours of the regular people. Looks like the kettle was warning me not to ramble on too much. I will be right back with your tea. Here you are. Careful. It's still hot. Do you take any lemon, sugar, or milk? I've brought a tray with all three just in case. Yes, why don't you warm up and enjoy that? I can do some light sketches while you do. your time, my lovely subject. I will start with things like your hand position or your attractive profile in the light. Am I doing it again? I can't seem to help it. You glow when I compliment the arts of your beauty. I would like to capture that enigmatic expression of yours if I could. If you could just move into a comfortable pose for yourself and try not to move too much, it should be fine. I haven't decided on a pose yet after all. Perfect. That will do nicely. The shape of your leg like that is rather nice. Speaking strictly as an artist, of course. While I'm not drawing your mouth, what first drew you to my ad? I didn't get a chance to ask. I didn't want to scare off the only one to answer me, of course. I see. Well, it's true I'm offering the standard amount for this sort of thing. But it can't be just the money. Was there anything else? I thought so. I could see an artist's soul in you as well. We always recognize each other. Do you ever feel that too? An inherent connection with a stranger, and you're not sure why? It's in the eyes, I believe. There's something sad there. Such is the life of the artist. There's always a struggle somewhere. I'm sorry for sounding melancholy. It's nothing really. I just remembered something. What is it that you put your artistic eye to? Oh, sorry. I sometimes forget the world around me. That is interesting. And I meant to ask, how do you like the tea? Relaxing, isn't it? It's a favorite of mine. Someone close to me used to love it. Yes, they passed away. It was a long time ago, really, so you don't have to apologize. It's actually quite nice to remember and share the memory. They would have liked that. Could you rest your arm there? And lean back against the cushion a little? Don't worry about my furniture. You can rest your feet up with you if it feels more comfortable to do so. I'd like to try a reclining pose. You can set your tea right there on the side table. Oh! Careful. Don't pick it up. You're bleeding. I can get you a towel. Oh. Of course. You have one. I'm sorry, I'm not good with blood. Oh, don't worry. I have many teacups. Perhaps too many, so you've done me a favor. I'll just pick this one up and bring you a fresh one. There's more in the kettle. Here, I'll set this right here for you. Where were we? Where were we? Are you wearing any perfume? No. I see. It must be your shampoo. Or the tea. Yes, of course. The tea. Yes. Of course. Right, we were getting comfortably reclined. Your arm there. And your head back. Yes, and your legs just there. Perfect. You've removed your shoes. No, that's perfectly fine. Is your hand all right? Good. Forgive me for not asking. Did you still want to continue? I can still pay you for your time today if you wish to stop here. Lovely. I'd love to lose my subject so soon. You just let me know if you change your mind. Perhaps we can chat some more to take our minds off things. Had I always wanted to be an artist? Had I always wanted to be an artist? Quite the question, actually. I have always been inclined to art, but what makes a genuine artist? My family hadn't wanted this for me, certainly. They wanted me to get into business like my mother. But well, I've never had that mindset. It's too soulless, you know? Exactly. It's the day-to-day. You wake up, go to work, make money. For what? Riches never interested me. I want to capture something beautiful and fleeting. I want to pour my heart onto canvas with my paints. I want people to see my passion and recognize themselves in it. My brother and parents didn't see it the same way. I left them and their heartless greed. I've been on my own for a long time. And doing fine. I call myself an artist because I've known that in my heart that's what I am. Whether my paintings sell or don't isn't important to me. Not really. It is nice to be appreciated, to feel seen and have your vision validated. But if I did my painting solely for admiration, money, fame, then I would be just like them. Empty. My art would be meaningless. I suppose there's a market for empty art. After all, someone has to create those paintings that hang in hotels and doctors' offices. The ones you pass without a second glance. Perhaps they add a spot of color. But my paintings... my paintings grab and hold you. My subjects lock their gaze with yours and ask you to see them. My subjects lock their gaze with yours and ask you to see them. Oh no. I sound like one of those pompous artists now, don't I? I promise it's not like that. Though I've just been giving you a speech on the merits of true art this whole time. Are you bored? It seems you've actually fallen asleep. Well, this is a lovely pose as well, actually. The curve of your neck looks so delicate like this, with your cheek resting against the pillow, and your hand. The bleeding stopped, but I can still see the red line there. To keep it. Yes. Art is often best with a few flaws. I'll see this and remember this evening. No matter how many more evenings pass after this one, I will not let the paint crack and dry on your portrait. My lovely, lovely subject. My lovely, lovely subject.